#1
hit music station.
7.
All right, Joe Big, welcome to it. It's Mac G Unleashed, and right now I am chilling with the man of the moment.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nasty C.
What's happening?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Thank
who
you,
inspires your beats? Like, obviously, there must be a producer you look up to.
I look up to different producers for different sounds. Metro Boomin, I know definitely his 808 is undeniable. It's the one right now. And I know Mike Will Made It's got the chords and the ops. I know Mustard's got the bass, that dun 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 dun. So I know he's got that.
And what program are you using?
I use FL Studio.
Fruity Loops.
Yeah, it's the easiest. Why would I'm not ever changing it. Nah, Reason is dope, man. But nah.
All right, so how do you end up working with Cassper Nyovest, Anati, and all these guys that have been big? And I'm guessing you listen to them when you're coming up.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny, I emailed Cassper like when I was 15, 16. I emailed him and he declined. Right? I took one of his beats and I added a verse and he declined it.
Let's go back. So what did you say in the email?
I don't know, I just said, yo, this is my version I made of a song that they did. Because the dude that produced that song sent it to me. It was like, yo, if you put a dope enough verse, Cassper might take it.
Okay.
And you have
so
a feature. So
this is a guy that knows Cassper.
Yeah,
and he
the
knows
guy that
you
made
dope
it. Yeah.
So
I just had him on BBM.
Yeah.
So he floated me the beat. I heard it and I wrote a verse and I recorded and I sent it back. It was dope. The guy said it was dope, right? And Cassper said it was dope, but it was too much of a rap verse. At that time I didn't understand what that meant, but now I do obviously. But he said, yo, it's too much. But the thing is, he had the courtesy to respond and say, yo, kid, this is dope. But try and work on this. Unfortunately, I can't do this one with you.
Yeah, and that time he's at his peak.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can understand, man, for an artist that big to spend me that moment of his time and actually give feedback, positive feedback, even though there was a negative there, but that negative was a pointer, it wasn't hate.
Yeah.
So that's why I always have respect for him. I even said this in the Juice Bag remix, man. I was like, yo, I started vibing with Cassper because he had mutual respect for me as a human first.
Yeah.
Before putting into perspective that he's bigger than me as an artist.
Yeah.
So then, fast tracking to last year, he heard Juice Bag and he loved it. And he started going on with his tweets.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, why don't I do a remix? Me and my manager were like, yo, let's do a remix and get Cassper. So we got Cassper. There was another person that was supposed to jump on that ended up not jumping on. And then Davido also hit me up on Twitter. I was like, yo, let's do a remix. I was like, yo, this is perfect. Do you vibe with Cassper? He's like, I love Cassper. I was like, yo, let's do it. So then we did it.
So you're there in studio, you're working with, the likes of Cassper?
Not even. I recorded in my room at home.
What?
I recorded my verse at home. They recorded wherever they were.
What happened with AK? I don't know. Was there beef between you guys? What happened with him?
Never, man. There was never any beef. We just, I don't know. If I could say lost contact. I don't know. Because me and AK used to be cool back when I was, as I told you, opening for artists. Being there when they're performing, even though I'm not performing with them. I performed with him once, I opened for him a couple times. And I was just like a huge fan and I was honored that he let me do that for him. And like he didn't even give me a headache about it or say that I owe him this.
Did you also send him an email like you did Cassper?
No, not even. I knew him through my manager.
Yeah.
They were friends at it.
So when you say you lost touch, like you guys used to talk and then you didn't?
He used to come to Durban a lot and hang out with my manager, and because he's my manager, he'd have me around AKA.
Yeah.
And I don't know what went wrong, but they started not speaking much.
And
I don't know if it was work or personal. I don't know. Personally, I don't know. So
and
then,
now is it still the same thing, or you guys?
Yeah, we're cool. We just recently did a track, me, him, and KO for VJ. We're cool. We're cool.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'll never allow the internet or the media to try and paint the picture and dictate. I'll never do that. So I was still cool with him. When I saw him, it was still like, yo, same dude I saw a couple years ago. So I was just at a different stage.
So when you start getting all this fame now, you're doing tracks with Cassper, you've made AKA. Does that not go to your head? I mean, bear in mind you're only 16 or 17.
I'm 19. I'm 19. I don't know. It would get to anyone else if they were my age and they were at like this point and had this much pressure and whatever. But
because can I be honest with you, right? When I listen to your music, right, you ooze confidence. It's like you're not trying to prove that you are the greatest. You're just like, I know I am, and I don't need your confirmation.
Yeah.
To tell me that I'm the greatest. Like it's flawless. You know what I mean?
Man, I don't even know who I got this advice from, or if I just came up with it. I don't know, but I feel like everything needs to be simple. That's when you try to complicate. When you try to move on to the next level too quick, you complicate stuff. When you try to show people that, yo, I can flex on a beat like this, and you go brrr, people say, yeah, that's dope, but then they go back to whatever they were listening to before that. So in my mind, I was like, yo, keep everything simple. The only thing that got me here today is a track that I made not 4 a.m. in the morning. I got the beat 8 a.m. in the morning. I recorded the song and sent it back to Gemini at like 10 or 11. In my boxes, recording at home. I was home alone. I was comfortable in my space. I was talking about stuff that I know. I wasn't trying to impress anybody. Yeah. And that got me here. So I was like, yo, let me stay doing the same thing. Some people might not like it because maybe they wouldn't like me as a person if they got a chance to meet me. That's normal, man. Not everyone's gonna like it. So I was like, yo, let me stick to what I know and what I do best. And that's working so far,
So I heard Hell No, and then I was telling Freedom, I'm like, you know what, in terms of SA hip hop, right, if there's one MC to ever come out of this country that will make it big overseas, and I mean big, not like, you know, a tour in the middle of nowhere where nobody knows where the hell you're performing, but like big as in like they could fill up Madison Square, I think would be you, because flow you got it, beat you got it,
appreciate it,
like you just have the whole package. And then when I saw the tweet about Roc Nation, I wasn't surprised. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm not saying I told Roc Nation to call you or whatever. I'm not taking credit for that. But what happened with Roc Nation?
Roc Nation International. Gave Roc Nation Africa, right, the instruction to get my number and call me to link me to them, right? So obviously I got the Roc Nation Africa call first from Zimbabwe. I was in my hotel room in Durban, getting ready for a show, so it was like pretty late. So they called and they were like, yo, and they explained this story, and I was like, yo, are you okay with it? Should we send your number through? And I was like, yeah. All right, and so
it's Roc Nation.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, how could you ask me this? No, but they were basically asking if I have time, if I'm in the right, you know, space, even mind space to speak about that. And I was like, yeah, it's cool. And then Beehive called me. That's Jay-Z's cousin.
Jay-Z's cousin?
Yeah.
Wow.
I googled it. It's him. And we spoke, and he spoke about...
Are you thinking, at this time, are you thinking this is a prank? Or you're like, no, this is
Yeah, definitely. I thought it was a prank.
Yeah.
I really thought it was a prank, man. And then, so then we went on with the conversation. He was like, yo, we like what you're doing. We'd like to work with you. We're still going to figure it out. So we're going to come down for a meeting during the month or something, you know. So right now I'm just waiting for them to come down, and then we'll have the meeting. And then we'll see what happens.
Dude, I don't think you understand how big this is, man. This
is
massive.
It is. I just don't get excited. It is, though. It's huge. I understand that.
Because I was watching an interview once, and Jay-Z said he doesn't have time to listen to radio or watch TV. So if he knows about you or he knows your music,
I wouldn't say he, man. Maybe he hasn't heard it. Maybe he just trusts his cousin with that role.
Yeah.
To pick up the intel. And I recently heard that he actually instructed him. If you go on Google right now, like official trustworthy sources will tell you that he was appointed by Jay-Z to sign new artists.
Wow, that's dope.
So that was crazy. That's what confirmed it for me. And I was like,
Nasty, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
You got a bright future ahead of you, dude. Like, listen, man, all the best with Roc Nation, with all the videos you're doing, all your future projects.
Thank
you. I thought you were going to be a flash in the pan. I guess I was wrong.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, man.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Nasty C, out of the building. Boom.
We making the speakers go. Joburg's #1
hit music station.